going on with my internet again? It's saying that it's not doing really good, and I don't understand it. Oh, let's see, guys, what's happening here. Yeah, I got the alfalfa thing going again today, too. Holy Toledo, Margaret. You know, somebody really should make me go look in the mirror before I come on. Hi, everybody. Holy cow, you're all in here. Wow, it's loading up fast. It is so hot here. I cannot stand it. I am hot. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. It's nice to see you guys, too. Holy cow, you guys are all popping in quick. All right, I got one more seam, well, two more seams to sew, so hang tight. I am in desperate need of sundresses. That's all I wear in the summer. I can't stand to wear pants in the summer. It's too dang nabbit hot. So, this morning, I got up at 5 because I wanted to come out here and put together a sundress. So I took my old, well, the sundress I have on today, and I copied it. And I've had to do a whole bunch of other things too. Lindsay says she's on her way. I had to do a couple other things too that I just had to get done. So I couldn't keep working on it. I had to set it aside. So now I just picked it up just before we came on, so that in hopes that maybe I could finish it. And I'm gonna come really close. So I just gotta finish this, and then I'll turn it right side out and show it to you. But I got up nice and early so that I could come out here and do this. Oops, I'm going off seam a little bit. So this is the first time I guess not the total first time, but this is the first time in a long time that I have copied a garment that I already owned. We'll find out in a minute how successful it was, because I got no clue. I'm just going to give it a shot. I figured I would see what it does. So, I'm not going to apply any facings to it at all. I'm just going to... Holy cow. Hello. Oh, fantastic. Yay. Yep, Margaret's back. Lindsay's on her way, too. So what I did was I took and I laid out this dress. Oh, I think it's going to work, guys. I'm going to slip it on over my head. So I took it, I laid out the dress that I have on top of material. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, this is going to be cute. Cute, cute. My pockets aren't quite deep enough. I guess I should have made them a little bit deeper. Hey, guys. What do you think of that? I got a new dress. Look at that. Yeah, I wish I'd made my pockets deeper. Am I going to regret not fixing that? What do you guys think? They're there, but they're not real deep. Well, maybe I won't regret it. We'll have to see. I may have to top stitch those down. That may bother me. You have to see. So I took the material. I laid it down. Yeah, I'm going to have to top stitch those. That's going to drive me crazy. I just folded the material in half and laid mine down, and off I went. And so now I have a new dress. And then I'm going to bind it with this. See? So I made bias binding. Hang on, I'll show you. I made bias binding, and I'm going to attach it to this. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm going to attach it and then flip it around. So it's all going to be bound with this. So, yeah. Now let's see if I can get one dress off without taking the other dress off. Hey, I think this is going to be cute. I may have to make a couple of these. How's it fit, guys? Pretty good? Close the opening a little. That might deepen them enough. Yeah, I could. Okay, I'll just take it farther down. But it's like really shallow. See, I got tiny hands and my hand doesn't even fit all the way in there. And I copied. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. But I will try that. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Suzanne. I will try that. I'll sew that one up farther and see if that makes a difference. But I'll be nice and I won't do it right this second. Because the pockets are a nice size. You know what? I'm going to take it right up to there. And let's see if that makes a difference. I bet you that will. Thank you, Suzanne. So, yeah, I think that will do it. Let me put my hand in and see. So, all I have to do next is... Oh, much better, Suzanne. Thank you. Much better. Okay. So, I will... I know where I got to go to now. So, I'll finish this up after live. And then I got to sew the binding on. But I got to wait till later because I got to pin it first. Thank you, Brenda. This was a birthday present from my best friend. So, yeah, I really think this one's cute. And I think it's going to be adorable once I get the binding on it. So, I have a new sundress. And I think it took me a half an hour maybe. Pocket extenders would be easy to add to the bottom. Yes, they would be. I could just extend it. But quite honestly, I could easily take them out and just put new ones in too. But I think... if I just sew them up, because what I did was, see what I did? I just pinned it. Look. Oh, here. Now you can see it. See, I took a pin. I listened to what Suzanne said. And I took a pin and I pinned it up. So I'll sew it up to there. So, thank you, Barb. Yeah, I'm excited. I really needed a couple of new dresses. This one has the pleat on the outside. I put my pleat on the inside, though, because I just wanted it, I don't know, the fabric was busy enough, so I didn't want it on the outside. So, that's my new dress. Wow, guys, we had an unbelievable week last week. Holy Toledo. I gotta fix the screen. Here we go. Okay. Oh, guys, I got the alfalfa going again. Holy cow, me and my alfalfa. Yes, Sammy, the international ones did go out. So yours is on its way. Okay? Yes, they did go out. After I got confused, because I'm so used to seeing Sammy, and then I saw your real name and didn't connect the two after all these times. Oh, Brenda, clothes are really easy to make, honestly. That dress, this one that I made, look, I'll explain the anatomy of it. It's 2 pieces, so here's one, and then pockets, because I wanted pockets. So it's just 2 pieces. You put it on the fold, you cut it out. I had 1 seam here, 1, 2, and then 2 side seams, and that was it. Now, I just got to do the binding. No problem, Sammy. You didn't get a tracking? I'll get one to you. I think I have one for it. Okay, I'll do a tutorial. It was really simple. I literally, I'm not kidding, came out at 5 o'clock this morning, decided I need to do it, and here it is. Rolene, I think I got an email from you on it. Maybe I didn't. Here's Lion. Love
Hi, guys.
And, half square triangles. Yes, send me an email so that I know, because, someone else probably has them, or if someone else doesn't have them, I do have some extra ones, so I can send you some, okay? She came in and ran out.
Yeah.
I don't know where she went.
She's off to, well, she said she was going to put her Legos together, but she grabbed your iPad, so who knows?
Oh, okay. All right.
Who knows what she's up to?
Who knows? So,
It's 10 going on 30.
Yeah. I know. She's just growing up way too fast for me. I don't appreciate it at all.
Really? Because you gotta go grocery shopping.
I made a dress this morning.
Oh, cool. On your machine or on the serger?
On the
Both?
serger.
5 thread?
Huh?
Nice.
Yeah.
5 thread? Yeah.
No.
No?
I think it's 4. What's on there? 4.
There's 4. Okay.
I
Oh, I still have those pieces. Oh, I like
I
the
then-
pin tucks.
I then turn around and do a straight stitch.
That's the same thing as a 5 thread.
Okay.
Like
well, I
that's
didn't
all
have
these-
5
oh,
thread
Mom,
on
it
it.
turned out cute. I don't have your other spools. I still didn't bring over your spool stand, did I?
No. Mm-mm.
Ugh, I'm the
Here.
worst.
So
That is super
there
cute.
it is, and then I'm gonna bind it with this. Lindsay had no clue I was doing this.
No.
This is the binding. So the binding will go.
I think they're clashes.
Honey, it goes with it. It's the same material. Oh, I love it with it.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Yeah.
that's fine. That's what you love.
Yeah. So
I think it would look nice with this teal. With teal.
I don't have any of the
Oh,
teal.
well, then there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
That's
So
all there is to it.
I copied it from this.
Hi,
Look.
everyone. What? Oh, yeah. The pin tucks are easy. You have a pin tuck foot too.
Well, I don't
Did you
ever
use
use
it?
it.
Do you have it here? It might be at my
Probably at your house.
No, it's not that one. Where is that?
Yeah, I don't think I have it. I think it's at your house.
I don't know.
Well, I'm sure it is. Yeah, as we sit here going through my feet. Lindsay has all of my feet.
I mean, not all of them.
Well, she has quite a few.
I have the fancy ones that you never use.
Well,
See, you got a sweet edge stitch. Oh,
yeah, I know. You should bring those back.
What? No,
I'd like the pin tuck. I would have liked to have tried it.
I don't. You would not have remembered. You didn't even think about it.
Yeah. So anyhow, as we sit here doing this stuff, our precious little ones really, it's getting good. Yeah.
I brought back your invisible zipper foot.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
I bring them back as I replace them with my own.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Did you find out about the bag of half-stroke triangles that I have someone else's name on it? Amy, I thought I emailed you.
That's just because the bags got switched around, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do, Susanna. Suzanne asked, don't I just love all the different feet? Yes, I do. Amy, can you double check your email for me, dear? I thought I emailed you. Possibly it was somebody else. Double check it. Yeah. Okay, thanks, Amy. If I didn't, let me know and I'll double check when we get off. So anyhow, we did have a couple of confusions this month, but mostly what I've heard is that 3 people's bags got mixed up.
Oh.
One person got 3 bags and they should have only gotten 2. Then another person got 2 bags, but one of them was not hers, it was somebody else's. And then the third person was missing a bag. So what we're doing is the first person's just sending it to the third because it's the same count. So we're doing good.
Okay.
Yep. Hi, Lafayette. So, collector. What's Suzanne? Yes, I love all the feet that we're collecting.
They come
right
in
now.
handy when you remember you have them.
Yeah, and right now I don't dare buy any new ones because Lindsay's got some of mine and I don't know what one she has and what one she
And
doesn't.
I have some you don't have.
Yes, you do. Yeah. And our local Bernina person has different ones on sale every single month. So that's when I go get it, is when they're on sale.
Hi, Brenda. Boone's he's doing pretty good today. He's hopefully taking a nap. He refused yesterday.
He was not happy last night for dinner at all.
We were out of town. We went to the ENT this week, and it's hard because he's been like gluten-free and dairy-free for a little while so that his body can absorb the nutrients better so that he can heal better. And when you're out of town,
It's
and
hard.
staying in a hotel room, and it was very hard. So his diet wasn't what it has been, and his tummy's been bothering him
Yeah.
a little bit. And
He
hasn't
was
been
tired
sleeping
last
great.
night.
Yeah, he didn't take a nap yesterday. So, but he's doing pretty good. We have appointment. We have speech evaluation on Monday, and osteopathy on Friday, and chiropractor appointments in between.
So They are working diligently. He's
Yes.
he's getting good. Angela, can you email me? Because I'm starting to, I don't quite understand your message, okay? Renee, I'm moving and wasn't able to contribute for the history. Can I still send them in? Yes. We will do it next month.
Yeah.
Again. So, please do.
2 months.
No. Yeah. No.
For me.
Well,
For the people.
hang on. I'm going to, so that we don't end up with confusion, because Lindsay's asking questions. And
I'm confused.
she's confused, and I want to make sure that we're all on the same page. But yes, please do still send them in. There was a letter in with your half square triangles that explained what's going to happen next, okay? And I wanted to go over it with you.
Oh, I don't
Excuse
get
me.
those.
So, because it'll only take a second. Where is it? I think that's it. I'm opening up docs all over the place. No, it's not that one. I gotta find it. So yeah, we are going to be oh, Lindsay, I can't cancel that. All right, I'll go over. Carol, I'm not sure. What was your message? Rolene, you didn't get a letter in your bag? Okay. This is what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to post it on the Facebook page, only because that's probably the best thing to do so that everybody gets it. Okay? Because I want to make sure everybody gets it. In the way that the swap is going to happen, okay? So I will just post a picture rather than trying to find it. Yep. Let's see. I sent you an email. Hope you understand what I was trying to say. Not good with explaining things. Sorry. Lisa, honestly, I did not understand it. What I figured I would do is give you a call either or email you later today or tomorrow morning. When I get in here, I'll give you an email and we'll try to get things straightened around because I wasn't certain what you were saying. So, okay.
I did not get the Instapot.
No, she did
Jared's
not.
still not totally sold. And he does most of the cooking. Because if it doesn't all go in one pot, I don't do a very good job with it.
Yeah.
My attention span is short term.
I got 3 bags. Should have only received Jill. Oh, good. Jill, I know whose bags you probably got then. Okay? When you, please do email me when you get a chance because somebody earlier was missing 64. So I have a feeling you have hers.
I almost ended up with Grandma's.
Oh, yeah, you did. What happened was, I've got to change it next month because what happened was the bins that were holding all of your bags, all your stuff were really too close together. And what happened was other ones got put into other ones. So
we'll fix it though.
Okay, Carol, email me what wasn't there and we'll make sure we get it to you, okay? Please. Thanks, Lisa. Okay, so I showed you guys.
Wow, look how cute that is.
Well, don't show.
Oh, but it's so cute.
I know, but don't.
Margaret.
Thank you, Diane.
I'm so impressed. Your hand stitching always really.
Good morning, Patty. Okay,
super
this is
impressed.
a couple months ago. I showed you guys this. What is the pattern behind the fit? Oh, that's not anything new, Lafayette. Sorry, I wish, but it's not. See this? I showed you guys. Oh, Suzanne, obviously we don't do it well. We try hard. This, I showed you guys.
We make mistakes.
Yeah.
We're just human.
It's just life, you know? So I made this needle case and see how, if you open it up, see all those little tabs? They have all of the different types of needles I use. So there's Chanel needles, which honestly, I tend to not like the Chanels as much as I like a couple of other ones, which which obviously, you know, I've adapted the second one to what I like.
This is so cute.
Milliner's needles and straw needles and gold eye milliner's needles and Chanel needles and then darners are what is in this. And a lot of this has to do with hand embroidery. Okay? And hand embroidery is something that my sisters and I learned when we were little kids. Our next door neighbor used to, when we were growing up, used to have all the girls from the neighborhood over, and she would teach us how to hand embroider.
Handiwork?
Yep, and that's how we learned how to do it. And it was funnier than funny because she took in laundry, pressing, ironing for people to earn extra money. And so we would be sitting there doing our hand embroidery and she'd be sitting there ironing. But she was just the most wonderful lady, taking time out of...
She must have been really good to be able to teach young girls.
Yeah, and
and have them want to sit there and do it.
There were 7 of us.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot of little girls.
That's awesome.
And she really turned my sisters and I onto our love of handwork.
Mommy, one day you're going to have to teach me. I don't have the patience yet.
No, you don't.
I'm working on it, though.
I love you, but no, you don't.
It's taken me a long time to even get the patience to use the sewing machine.
Yeah.
So, but I'm a work in progress. Aren't we all?
Yes.
One day.
Yeah. So somebody here asked me to show how I made it. So this is my prototype of what it is that I made. And I've been showing it to you guys little bit by little. So what I've done is I've got beautiful ribbon on both ends. So mine folds up like this, and then I can tie it. I'll show it to you tied. Hang on. Then I can tie it, and then everything's in there nice and tight.
Well,
all right.
Cute little
I bound all around the edge of it, did a pretty little stitch around it, and then when you open it up, this one I changed the orientation of it so it opens up this way, because I was able to get a couple more needles in there than what I was able to get into the other one. Okay, so this one has got tapestry needles, straw needles, milliner's needles, sashiko needles, short darners, long darners, embroidery, bullion knots, Chanel needles, and then milliner's needles. And did I say darners? And darners too. So when I get doing my handwork, because I tend to do it a lot in the car, because I don't like to watch other people drive. So when
Dad breaks with his left foot, it makes me quite anxious.
Yes. So this is what I've made. So I have this cute little embroidery book that has all of my different needles in it so that I can take it whenever I go anyplace. So I am going to do tutorials on how I did it, and so that you guys will know. And then I found another project the other day that's even a smaller one. So I'm excited to show that one to you too. I don't have that one done though. How many of you guys have done embroidery? I love the beads too. Those were something that I put on later.
They're very flashy. I like them so much.
I know. I know they are really flashy.
They really add a lot to it. I like it.
This one in the top corner, this one right here, I did end up taking that one out from when it was from the original one that I did, because I just didn't like it. I had a really heavy border around it and I didn't like it.
Hi, my Katie.
Oh, thank you so much. Would you like, I guess that's my thing. How many of you guys really want to learn how to do this? Because if you do, I'll teach it. I love beads in there. Those beads made all the difference in the world. And I also used an embroidery thread that has like this, it has this sheen to it, so it's really, really bright. So that makes me really happy too. Carla, I did get the wool is Sue's and the thread is Sue's. most of the stitches are Sue's, but there's a few of them in here that are from other places. So, yeah. Some of it's from Sue, some of it isn't.
I love the binding. It really just brings
I
it
do
all
too.
together.
In the binding, when I learned how to do the binding, every place that I looked at only had doing one strand, and I thought, I need more color than that.
We need more thread than just one strand.
Yeah.
Embroidery requires many, many threads.
Well, that's what I thought. Yeah. I just thought it really needed more thread.
Embroidery is what the thread lover.
I know.
Yeah.
So I really, okay guys, so I will put something up for it. The other thing that I'm excited that you guys do want to learn it, because this is actually my roots. This is what I started with. I started learning, this was the first thing I learned how to do, was how to do handwork. And I love it. I think it's fun to do. So, I wanted to show that one to you. I also wanted to let you guys know that, I'm sorry that the weekly tutorials have come down, haven't been going up. But guys, I gotta be honest with you.
This is a hard time of year.
I can't keep up with everything right now. I'm just falling so far behind on everything that I'm just trying to tread water. So, consequently, I'm hoping that as soon as the swap is done, I'll be able to start doing them again. A long time ago, I told you. Yeah.
Like the fall. I mean, this is a busy time of year.
I think August, once we get into September, I'll be able to get back into the swing of it. Yeah. But right now, it's just so hard.
And she's all by herself because I can't really help her.
Yeah.
I'm hoping in a couple of months I can start helping her again.
Yeah, but it just hasn't been able to work.
It's been hard to get all the work done and take care of all the humans.
Yeah. So consequently, it will probably be September before I'm able to start the tutorials again. What I did do though was I had been told you guys that I was going to show you guys a light that I had gotten to do my handwork with. Guys, I love it.
Where is it?
It's up in the living room.
Do you want to get it?
No, because I'm going to do a full video. I'm going to do a full video on it because you guys, it's a really expensive light, but I gotta tell you, it has made the world of difference for me. I can see so much better and see more work. So, I absolutely will be doing that. Yes, and the calculator cutting. I will do that one also because I know you guys wanted it.
I can't. You
can't?
I mean, I could, but I have to think really hard about it.
Okay.
Like, you've shown me a whole bunch of times, and I know what you're talking about.
It's really simple.
But it's like counting back, making change. It's like counting backwards, right?
No, not the way I do it. You don't even have to count backwards.
Uh-oh.
Okay, guys.
I've tried.
Yes, Jody, I will sell them as kits. And I will sell the lights, too. Yes. I mean, I wasn't going to, but I got to tell you, they are so nice that I am going to. So, yep. Okay, so what you do is you lay out your piece of material. Let me get a piece of material. Okay, take and you lay out your piece of material and you measure it.
Daphne, you're my favorite.
I know, she loves Daphne.
That's my favorite quilting pattern.
Yep. Okay. Krusty says that she's mathematically challenged, too.
You know, like, I can write it down on paper and do it, but in my head, I usually just cut double whatever my strip is that I'm cutting and then slide it back and cut one more and then go on. Cut two and then... Yeah.
So, on this example, this is like 11 inches, okay? Now, let's say that we had to cut 2-inch strips, right? So, the very first thing I do is square it up. Now on this one, if I was counting 2-inch strips, I would square it up to 10 inches across, right? I put 10 in the calculator. Now let's say we have to do 2-inch, let's say we have to do 1 3/4 inch strips. So what I do is I put my number of what the longest point is in my calculator. All right. Then I say to my calculator, all right, I've got 45. I want to subtract 1 3/4 from it because that's how big my strip is going to be. So I put the number in, then I subtract 1.75 equals, and it tells me exactly where I'm supposed to be on my ruler again.
Maybe I was making it harder for myself.
Yeah, I mean, it's just subtraction is all it is. So it's once I know what the true length or width of the length of my material is, I put that number in there, and then I go. And then what I do in the beginning, before I get started, let's say I'm doing 2.5 inch strips, and I want to know I need 8 of them. I take 2.5, multiply that times 8, and that tells me exactly how many strips I need in order, how wide my fabric has to be in order to get enough strips. And then I just start subtracting. And I just leave the calculator right there. Then I don't have to keep remembering what's going on. But Krusty, I promise I'll do a tutorial on it.
This is a different. I thought this was the edge.
No.
It's not.
Yeah.
Don't we have...
Lindsay's going through my feet again.
This is...
So I'll show you a tutorial on it so that you know, okay? Because I know it's hard to...
You should use this to put your binding on.
Why?
It's a fantastic foot. It makes... I know your top stitching is top notch, but... You paid, that's not a cheap foot, and you have it, you should use it. I love it. It's like one of my favorite feet. And I bought a binding foot, but I didn't bring it over with me. So
this ruler, Hazel, this is my 18.5 by 2.5 inch. This thing lives next to my sewing machine because I can push on the monitor. I push on the monitor on Sundays. And because it's 18.5 inches long, it always is. I always end up using it.
That one's great for cross hatching and stuff too, because it's not big and bulky. It doesn't get caught underneath the guide.
Yep.
I love those ones. I have the 12-inch one and 2.5 by. I took your 12.5 by 2.5 or whatever it is.
Oh, you did?
I had. Well, you used to have one of every size over there, but one of them ended up in my house.
Yeah, I wondered where it went to. I couldn't.
It's at my house. It's been there for a while, just like the purple scissors.
Yeah. Okay. That's all right. That happens, right?
You gave them to me when I started sewing, Mom.
No, I didn't.
The purple scissors you did.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not the ruler. Right. I may have just taken that. Okay. But the purple scissors you gave me, I did not take those without permission.
So I will do, yes, it's a great ruler for cutting off 2.5 inch strips.
I love all their rulers.
But I like my way of doing my binding better than that though. I like taking my 12.5 inch square and I just move it backwards because then I'm not moving it as much.
I guess it doesn't really matter with binding, but I get
Krusty,
cut it in
you're
quarters. Not
kidding. Krusty says, Margaret, you need to start putting your name on things because they end up going home with Lindsay. Yes, they do. But she always brings it back eventually.
I'm really good. And if she asks me for it, I'm always like, yep, I got it. I'll bring it right back over if you need it.
She tells me she's got it, and she tells me she'll bring it back. And most of the time she does.
I'm waiting for you to be done making I've had an urge to start making clothes again. So I'm waiting for the okay to borrow the serger again.
No, you can't have it right now.
No, I know, because you've been making clothes, but I'm telling you.
That's the first one I've made.
You made something a couple of weeks ago.
No.
The bags. Did you make the bags with it?
Did I? Yes, I did.
Yeah, because I had brought it over so you could do that demo with it. But, so I know you said you're going to be making clothes. So when you're done making your clothes, when you're ready to move on to your next thing, let me know, because I have an urge.
Because you want my serger back.
Because I have an urge to make some clothes again, and I probably need to clean it too.
Okay. All right. My go-to rulers, Jill's go-to rulers are the 23.5 by 6.5 and the 12.5 by 3.5. Mine are the 8.5 by, it must be 23.5, if not longer. That one. And then I do like the 6.5 inch one, but I tend to grab the bigger
Yeah.
one more. I like the width of it. My 12.5 is my go-to, and then I need one that's 4 or 5 inches square. Those are the ones that I get. Yep.
Okay, that sounds like a deal, crusty old man beard.
Yeah.
I use my 6.5 by 18.5 to do like all of my strip cutting. I just got a 6.5 by 12.5, so it's like a rect. It's like half the size, and I really like that one. The suction handle that Aunt Barb got me fits on top of it too.
Really nice.
So I've been using that to do all my sub cutting.
Yep. Yeah, I tend to use my 12.5 for the sub cutting.
I don't like to fold in quarters.
Oh, I do. Yeah. See, we all like different things.
It's kind of long on my table.
I call my house the mail of mom. Yes, it's the same way here. Bob used to say when the kids came home from college, Bob used to say they're grocery shopping in our house again. He still says that
He
once in a
does
while.
still say that. Sometimes I do come over and get things I need when I don't want to go to the store.
Yep. So
Because then I get
like
to see
that.
my mom too.
Has anybody seen my mother on here yet? I do right now. I don't, Barb, but I absolutely can. Lindsay, I
still
need a
have a
sheet
whole
of
bunch of
paper.
it?
They're telling me way too many things. Never mind. I got
You
one
got
right
it?
here. I can put the strapping up on there. Okay. So, did you want both the 1.5 and the 1, or just one or the other? Let me know which size you want. Hi, Mom. Mom, we found your half square triangles. They were in Lindsay's bag to go home.
I found them. I rescued them for you.
Yep. And then Krusty wants the tutorial on cutting with a calculator. And then we need to do one on the light.
Yes.
Light review. Guys, I gotta tell you, that light is really cool. Question, all states in shop swap?
I don't know if we have one from every...
No, you weren't crazy, Mom. I was crazy. What size did I use for the bag? I used 1 inch. It's a LED light, so I don't get... Yes, Lee Allen asked if Mom's half-square triangles are still the unsigned ones. Yes, they are. The light, I don't remember the name of it, but it's an LED light that's on an arm, so you can adjust it and turn it. You can do all sorts of different things. Brenda, I think you're the only one that has all of the states so far. I know it more by sight than I do anything else. I can do a printout. I can do a printout of who's in there. I'm going to wait to do it until after next month, because then we should all be there. Lee, what states are you missing? Do you know which ones? Oh, this light, Suzanne, is really cool. If it's the same one I have, it's amazing. Jill, okay, she wants a tutorial on how I did these tags, and I can do that.
Oh, can you make me a label when you do it for a quilt I made Derek's aunt that's been sitting around for a year?
No, because I no longer have an inkjet printer.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Can we get new Tegma pens? Like thicker ones, not
Yep.
just the teeny ones.
Yep. Is it this Slimline by Daylight? It might be, Diane. I'm not sure.
She probably
Is it a Stella? It's not a Stella. I know that. It's not a Stella, because someone that I knew had a Stella and wasn't as excited about it. So I know it's not a Stella. Wait a minute. Somebody asked me to, I gotta find, hang on, Jill, rulers. It wasn't the ruler. Jill, you asked about making, oh, the tag video. The label video. I will be showing you guys how to do that, okay? Let's see. Lee has Oregon, North Dakota, or you're missing Oregon, North Dakota, New Mexico. We do have a New Mexico. I don't think we have a Louisiana or a Mississippi or a Delaware. We may have a Vermont and a Wyoming though. Mississippi, we don't have one. I know that. New Mexico, Suzanne, I really think we do. Our computer guy says use a laser printer and scanner and you can print so much more. And the ink, that's what I have is a laser, but I found that when you wash it, it comes out. So I'll try it again. Diane, it must be the slimline then, but I'm telling you, this thing is awesome. It is just unbelievable. Yeah. So what